the first thing John says to me he always says, how did you sleep? Did you sleep well? Good morning. He does all of that, grabs his coffee, and then he says, so, what do you have planned today? And whenever he says that, I know he's got a project for me.
Clap your hands and you'll feel stronger. Tomorrow, you get another chance.
Well, let me just tell you, I was right. So he's like, well, we're getting ready to go camping again. And he says, well, it would be really nice if the closets in our little bedroom in the camper, we had some little organizing shelves or something in there, and like some bins to help pack our, because we were talking about how some of our clothes are hanging in the camper closet. Like I thought I was looking for this shirt for a while. There were a couple things I couldn't find my hair straightener, and it was all in the camper from our last trip. So it would be nice if we had some bins. So he says, maybe you could get some at Walmart or Target or something. I'm like, okay, I hear you. I know what you're saying. So I'm going to probably work on that project. I'll show you guys a little clip of our closet if I can. I think I can get in there. But needless to say, I'm going to be working on a little project in my camper just to help us for our next trip. And Roscoe and I are going to go for a quick little walk this morning. I usually start off my day with my glasses like this, and then I put on my Maui Jim's sunglasses, prescription sunglasses, and I'm ready to go for my walk. Except I always put my hat on. Now we're ready. Well, we're out here at the park, and it is such a beautiful day. And we've been starting our day off with a walk every day for the last over a week now, just really increasing the amount of exercise I'm getting and just getting fresh air. And Roscoe was starting to put on some quarantine weight, I think. So this is really helping him too. So Roscoe and I had a really good walk. He's actually sitting in the chair next to me, panting. And I am going to try one of these, the Rio Rasberry. I showed you guys that on my last vlog a couple days ago. I bought some of these. They were actually on a rollback price for $1.58 a piece, and I bought 6 of them in different flavors. And I'd seen Lori Fluffy Nomo talk about how good this one was, and I thought I'd give it a shot. Now it's the Rio Rasberry Super Tea, the Bai. I love the Narino Peach. I tried the Sakura. It was good. I haven't tried that lemon one yet. I don't know how, because I don't usually like lemon either, but I haven't tried that one yet. But I'm going to try this Rio Rasberry. Let's see how it tastes. Ooh. Now that is really good. I don't usually like raspberries, like when you go and order it and have the raspberry sweet tea kind of thing. I don't usually like that. Now my daughter used to really like that. I've never really liked it, but this is really good. I would drink this. Yeah, that's good. So, all right, guys, I wanted to just share a couple things with you. A quote in the park, and let me think if I can remember it. Nothing is ever as bad as it could be, or something like, or it might be. Nothing is ever as bad as it might be. And I thought, that's a really good quote. Now, I know sometimes things seem really horrific. And honestly, in our history, there have been times when if I were in somebody else's shoes and I was going through some of the things that people have gone through in this world, I don't know, I can't think of anything worse. I'm not going through anything compared to what others are going through. So I can't complain. Have I gone through tough times? Yes. I've gone through some pretty tough times. And have they affected me? Yes. But there's always people who have gone through worse, no matter what. And I just, I walk through the park, I always look at that quote, and it just reminds me that no matter how bad things get, they're not as bad as they might be, and I'm grateful for that. And I just thought I'd share that quote with you. And then the other thing is kind of funny. I put that picture out the other day of the miracle flowers. I'll put another clip here. So I just took this one this morning on my way out to the park, and you can see my miracle flowers are starting. They don't last long. They pop up quickly, and then they bloom, and they're gone within a few days, up to a week, maybe 4 or 5 days, and then they're gone. And my mother-in-law always called them miracle flowers. And Michelle over at Life Adventures in Keto commented that they always called them naked ladies, and I just love that because it's like, yeah, that's true. I mean, they have no leaves, and it's just a stem and a flower at the end. Very pretty. Oh, I did get some tomatoes. I will pick some tomatoes. Finally, our tomatoes were turning red, and I'm going to pick a few. I'm really excited. It's kind of late. I don't know what happened, but hey, we have tomatoes now, so I'm going to go pick those in the garden. And I'm going to go into the camper, and I'm going to take a look at that closet. I've got to wash the bedding that's in the camper. I like to wash it before, because it's been sitting for a couple weeks. I need to get it washed so we can have that fresh. And our towels, the towels are washed. I don't leave towels in the camper, but the bed, I did leave the bedding in there. So I'm going to pull that out, wash it, and measure that closet and see if I can find some bins that fit that closet. So that's what's next. I have this closet on this side, that's John's closet, and I get the bigger closet on that side. And John did get the new microwave put in here. It looks good as new. I'm really happy with it. We don't use our microwave that often, but when you want one, you want one. And yeah, I'm gonna get this packed up soon. And I did not leave my doors open, but it's only been a short time since we went camping. But yeah, I did close them, but it is a good idea to leave them cracked. I learned that from Nona Grace's channel. Thank you, Nona Grace. Now this is our big closet, and here's what John was talking about too. If we open this up, it's just a big coat closet. You can hang stuff, but you can also stuff stuff on the bottom here, and it holds a lot. And I do have stuff on this side. I have some sweatshirts and little jackets hung here that usually just stay in here. And unless we have a campfire, and then, but we haven't had campfires lately because we have fire bans, so we've been using our propane fireplace, so nothing smells like smoke. And so I haven't been taking these out to wash them this summer. And this, he said, why don't we get some kind of some bins or a big thing of like drawers or something to put in here for extra storage, because I just have everything thrown in here. So I'm going to measure this too and just look for something that I can put in here. Not near as big as we have had in the past, and just a couple tomatoes, really small. So many of them are just, look at that, that's how a lot of them are looking, and they're really small. So it's the next day. Roscoe and I got home from our walk this morning. Since I got the straightener, my hair straightener out of the camper finally, I decided to straighten my hair, and I really need a haircut. It's gotten ridiculously long, and that's why it's up all the time now. So, but that's for another day. As you can see from the clips I took of our vegetable garden, it's in sad shape. And I have to confess, I am not the gardener. I do not have a green thumb. That's all John. He's really good at it. But with his, he's got sort of a new position this past year, and it's just taking a lot more from him. So he doesn't have as much time to garden. So I took over, and as you can see, I am not doing a great job. Now, it's not just me. I know, whoops, Roscoe wants up. It's not just me, because I've talked to other people who are having trouble with their gardens in our area, but mine are really sad. I mean, the tomatoes are little. John had said the other day, said there's some tomatoes out there. I see red, but when I got out there this morning, some of them were so tiny, and they were already starting to get that, as I showed you on that clip, that kind of yucky bottom. I have no clue what that is. And then some of them were the red peppers. So I didn't pick any of the red peppers yet, because I'm going to wait a couple days, because I'm going to make probably some salsa for when we go camping. But yep, so really sad. I'm going to have to do some research. I'm probably going to call my sister, because she does have a green thumb, and she can help me. I'm good with animals. She's good with vegetables. So if we ever ran a farm together, we would have everything covered. So yeah, guys. So I am just going to go ahead and end my vlog here, and then I'll pick up on the next vlog. We're gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna do some shopping for bins and show you guys how I end up organizing those closets in the camper. So this is kind of going to be a to be continued. Give me a like if you like this video. That really does help me out. And then if you haven't subscribed, I hope that you will subscribe. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.
Back in the park today